Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you are watching my video. If you are not watching my video, please go and watch, like, share and subscribe. Yeah. Previous video I have taught about the questions when you are asking question like along with like do, does, did types of questions, will, want, will, have or kind of questions in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, go and see. I'm sure it will help you. Today we will learn about auxiliary verbs. What do you mean by the auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs. Today we will learn about have, do. We'll learn about the uses of auxiliary verb. There are the numbers of use. You can understand, you can learn it. Okay. This video is a very useful. Just watch till the end. Okay. Do not skip. If you're skipping, it will be lost. Okay. Today we will learn about the auxiliary verb. What do you mean by the auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verb like have, do, can, or was a type of. I think so. I hope so. In this chapter, in this video, we will learn about these things. Okay. Here I have written, I have lost my key. She can't. And where do you live? These are the few of the verbs. Can you tell what these are the verbs? These are the verb of we call auxiliary verb. Okay, these are the auxiliary verb like have, can't, and etc. Auxiliary verbs are the verbs which we use as helping verb. Okay, we use as helping verb. Got it? Like I have lost my key. She can't come to the party. Where do you live? Auxiliary verb are the verbs which we use as helping verb. Got it? One more thing. If you don't want to repeat something, okay? If you auxiliary verb is like what we call auxiliary verb are called is called helping verb. What we call helping verb. यानी कि auxiliary verb is another is helping verb. Another name is auxiliary verb is helping verb. Another is if you don't want to repeat something. Okay, if you don't want something that if you don't want to repeat something that moment. For example, I'm asking, have you locked the door? Okay, I'm asking to somebody, have you locked the door? Okay, the first is auxiliary verbs are the helping verbs. Here I have lost my key. Have is a helping verb. Okay, yani ki auxiliary verbs is there. She can't is also, do is also. So these are the auxiliary verb, which is another name we call helping verb. Okay, have you locked the door? If you don't want to repeat the full sentence, if you don't want to repeat the full sentence and someone is asking to you questions, so that moment, have you locked the door? I'm asking to somebody, have you locked the door? But that person doesn't want to give a full sentence. Yes, I have locked the door. Instead of that, you can use yes, I have. Okay, this much is also enough. If that you don't want to repeat the full sentence, so you can say yes, I have. Okay, have you finished your work? Yes, I have. I have finished my work. If you don't want to repeat the full sentence, you just use only auxiliary verb. Okay, so you can use auxiliary verb if you don't want to speak the full sentence. Okay, have you locked the door? Yes, I have locked the door. I am not writing the full sentence. What I have written, just auxiliary verb I have used. If you are using the present and past tense, if you are using present and past, so what will come for present? Do and does. For present, what comes? Do and does. And for past, did. Okay, I have told you when you are using an auxiliary verb as auxiliary verb. So what you use in present tense? Present tense you will use as auxiliary verb or helping verb do and does. If you are speaking about something past, so what you use? Did. For example, where do you live? Where do you leave? So where is the helping verb or auxiliary verb? Here. Okay, where do you leave? This is auxiliary verb. Understand? So auxiliary verb is also called the helping verb. If you don't want to repeat something, like for example, have you locked the door? Yes, I have. So you can write just auxiliary verb along with the subject. Okay, present may, if you are using present and past, present is do and does, or past is did. Okay, told you, okay, I have told you कि we use auxiliary verb as a helping verb. Okay, we use auxiliary verb if we don't want to repeat something. We use auxiliary verb. Hello. Okay, I have told you कि we use auxiliary verb as helping verb. We use auxiliary verb. We don't want to repeat something. Okay. For example, have you locked the door? So I don't want to repeat the full sentence. Yes, I have. Okay. Also, if you we use do, does and did for the present and past tense. Okay, and for a future tense will, and for a continuous like is, rm, and for was, were. Okay, so you can use auxiliary verb to deny what somebody say. Okay, auxiliary verb का यहाँ पे भी यूज होता है कि कौन कुछ कह रहा है, गलत कह रहा है, और वो चीज गलत नहीं, वो ट्रू नहीं है, तो तुम डिनाई कर सकते हो. यू कैन डिनाई इट कि somebody said saying wrong, and that is not true, so you can deny it. So here you can use auxiliary verb. Got it, my point? I say it's not true. Okay, you are sitting in my place. You are sitting in my place. Somebody is telling to you, you are sitting in my place, but you were not sitting at that place. Okay, that belongs to someone's. Okay, and that moment you are denying, no, I am not sitting on your place. I'm not sitting in your place. कोई आके बोलता है मैं कहीं बैठी हूँ, तो वहां पे बोलता है you are sitting on my place. Okay, I'm not sitting in your place. Okay, no, I am not. So here is the auxiliary verb. What is that? I am not. I am. Okay, I am not. I'm not sitting. Okay, so we use have you, isn't it, do they, etc. These are the comes in question mark, interrogative when somebody is asking. मैंने previous अपने वीडियो में भी आपको बताया है कि we use have you, isn't it, do they when you are asking somebody to questions. Okay, so this type of question you are asking. So show interest in what somebody has said or show surprise. Okay, कभी कभी हम जैसे पूछते हैं have you heard that news, have you heard, she has like, तूने कभी वो वाला है ना, have you heard that news, that person has died. हाँ really, हम ऐसे बोलते हैं हाँ really. Instead of really we use this auxiliary verb. Okay, have you heard, do you know the things. Okay, तो ये क्या होता है कि you, the person is showing the showing the surprise, and someone is showing interest to some talking. Okay, so we use auxiliary verb to show interest in what somebody has said, or to show the surprise, interest. Gossiping करते हैं ना women, when the women gossiping to each other, वो तेरे को पता है ऐसा हुआ, हाँ सच्ची, तो ऐसा होता है. When somebody show interest and this like बताने वाला जब person surprisingly उस word को conduct करता है, that moment we also use have you really. वो really तो मैं बोलती have you, but have you, isn't it. Okay, so surprise and like a interest. Okay, for example, Ria isn't very well today. Oh, isn't it, isn't she. तो मैंने बोला oh, तो यहाँ पे मैंने auxiliary verb क्या लगाया, मैंने बोला रिया oh, isn't she. ओके, समझ में आ गया क्या आ गया, हेल्प ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब. ओके, रिया इजंट वेरी वेल टुडे, किसी ने बोला, मैंने कहा हो, इजंट शी, व्हाट हैपेंड टू हर. अगर पूरा सेंटेंस लिखना है तो व्हाट हैपेंड टू हर, इजंट शी Agar if you want to write the full sentence, you can write what happened to her. Okay. As same as I think so and I hope so. The use of I think so and I hope so, we also consider in this like auxiliary verb. After some verb, we use so when we don't want to repeat something. Okay. मैंने बताया कि मैं अभी अभी रियली बोल रही थी. आई वॉज स्पीकिंग रियली. ओके. सो I think so, I hope so. So these two words comes after so many verbs. Let's see. Are those people American? What is that? This is the interrogative question which is I am asking. Are those people American? So what is my answer? I think so. What is that? I think so. शायद मेरे हिसाब से American है. So what is that auxiliary verb? I think so. Okay. I think so. I hope so. After some verb we use. We use when we don't want to repeat something. मैं अब बोलती I don't know they are American or what. So what I am telling you, I think so. Okay. Someone is asking to me, are those people American? I think so. Okay. Will you be at home this evening? सपोज नो तो क्या आना चाहिए सपोज टू आना चाहिए या आई होप सो आना चाहिए व्हाट विल कम आई एक्सेप्ट आई एक्सपेक्ट सो ये मतलब पता है कैसे होता है हाँ अभी वो किसी ने पूछा विल यू बी एट होम दिस इवनिंग आई थिंक सो ये तो इजी हो गया तो ये बता आई एक्सपेक्ट सो मैं हो सकती हूँ घर पे एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं ना हम लोग सो आई एक्सपेक्ट सो विल यू बी एट होम दिस इवनिंग I expect so. Okay. Do you think Ria has been invited to the party? I suppose to. I suppose so. Okay. तो मैं guess कर रही हूँ. I suppose so. Is correct. I suppose so. Okay. Do you think Ria has been invited to the party? I suppose so. So there are the numbers of the verbs which we can use. Hope so and I think so. So I'm just writing these things with. In the same manner, we also use I hope so. Hope so तो हो गया ना? I hope so. I guess. Yes. ये वाला GU so. Okay, I hope so. I guess so. I afraid so. Okay. In the same manner, we use I think so, I hope so. Along with that, I guess so, I afraid so. Okay, these are the few verbs which we can use. Correct? I hope you like my video. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.